Vekić, CroatianSports.com, Indian Wells, California. I'm here with the future Wimbledon champion, Donna Vekić. Donna, how do you like that introduction?
I like it very well. It made me smile.
What are your future goals? Do you see yourself as a Wimbledon champion?
Well, definitely one day. I mean, I have a really good grass court game, and hopefully one day I will lift that trophy.
I spot like I'm not sure if it's a British accent, Australian accent. Where did you learn your English?
I think it's a little bit of a British accent because I spent some time training in London with my coach David Felgate. He's from London, so I spent quite some time there. So I think that's where it comes from.
Okay, you're 17. Are you still in school? Do your parents travel with you on tournaments?
Yeah, I'm still in school, still in high school, got one more year to go and then it'll all be done. And yes, my dad always travels with me, and sometimes my mom and my brother come to tournaments, and they're coming to Miami next week, so I'm very excited about that.
So do you have someone to tell you, Donna, it's 10 o'clock, time for bed?
Yeah, that would be my dad.
Okay, now that I said Donna, how did you get the name Donna, Croatian Donna?
Well, it's also coming from my dad, I don't know, he just decided to give me that name. You should ask him. I like it.
So he never explained to you why or how, or he just liked that name?
Yeah, I suppose he just liked that name.
Okay. You're pretty active on Twitter. I follow you on Twitter. I've been looking at some of your tweets. Has anyone ever asked you out on Twitter?
I've got a few marriage proposals, and definitely a few. If you want to go on a date with me, yeah, some fun people out there.
How do you even respond to them, or do you just laugh it off?
Yeah, I just laugh it off.
Okay. So you're off to Miami in a couple of days, right?
Yeah, we're going. I lost today to Cibulkova, and so we're going tomorrow to Miami to get ready for the new tournament.
Okay, we're going to switch sports a little bit, talk a little soccer. You are a Real Madrid fan, right?
Yeah, I'm a big.
Actually, who cares about Real Madrid? Hajduk Split or Dinamo Zagreb?
Well, I would say Dinamo Zagreb because my fitness coach is a big fan of Hajduk Split, so we like to argue about that.
Okay, well, we're going to have a few people that are going to be happy with you, and they're going to continue to follow you. But I think a lot, if your Twitter account drops, you know why. You know exactly why. Croatia's playing at the World Cup in Brazil. Do you plan on going to Brazil? Do you follow the team?
Yeah, I definitely follow a team. I'm a big fan of football, and not planning on going to Brazil because it's literally in the middle of the European season and then Roland Garros and Wimbledon, and they're quite a big tournament, so I don't think I'm going to miss them for a World Cup, but I'll definitely be watching on TV. Okay,
before I let you go, Goran Ivanišević has always said now he can be remembered as Wimbledon champion. You're only 17, you have a bright future ahead of you. What do you want to be remembered as when your career is all over at 40 years old or whenever you plan on it?
Well, hopefully as the number one in the world. I want to be number one in the world and Grand Slam champion.
What's more important to you, being number one in the world or being a Wimbledon champion?
Oh, that's a tough question, but I've always wanted to be the best at what I do, so I think number one.
Actually, I have one last question, which I forgot to ask you earlier. We talked a little bit about Twitter and how you're, into Twitter and posting all the time. Have you ever had any weird experiences with fans coming up to you asking for an autograph or a picture?
I've never had any weird. Just it's very nice when people ask. It's like, you seriously want my autograph? It's just nice, and it's so good to have an opportunity to make someone happy. Because when you see little girls jumping around once you sign their ball, it's just such a nice feeling, and that's what we really play tennis for.
I think most tennis players are happy to sign for little girls or little boys. How do you feel about adults, older people coming up to you, asking for a picture, asking for an autograph, things like that? Should there be a cutoff line? Should there is something going a little overboard, or should it just be children?
No. I'm very happy to sign for anyone who asks for it, because people come here and they watch us play, and it's just such an honor to have people come and watch you, and so it's just if they ask you for your autograph, it's just a nice thing to do, I think.
Okay, great. Thanks for spending time with us, and we're going to be following you, CroatianSports.com. Thank you.